Hello, my name is Zhao. This is my midterm project for CIS 3367, Spreadsheet Applications in Business. Today I'm going to analyze hip-hop songs. I enjoy listening to this genre because their songs hold meaning in their lyrics. Most songs don't do that nowadays because artists just mix lyrics from a beat or day or someone else made for them. I never thought there would be a connection to hip-hop songs over a period of more than 20 years, but there is one, and the connection is mustard. Grey Poupon. Dozens of artists have used Grey Poupon in their songs to rhyme with for the last 20 years. So here's my raw data that I accumulated from 1992 to today. I organized the data by artist, and then the title of the song, and then the album is in, the year the album was released. In this column, I listed the words used to rhyme with Grey Poupon, and then here are the lyrics that the instance where Grey Poupon was used in their song. You're probably wondering by now why all these artists from these different years use mustard in their rhymes. Well, it all started back in 1981 where Grey Poupon released a commercial. They were trying to market Grey Poupon is better substitute for regular mustard because it has wine in it, white wine. And this is the commercial.
The finer things in life. Happily, some are affordable, like Grey Poupon Dijon mustard. Grey Poupon is so fine, it's even made with white wine. Its original French Dijon recipe adds distinctive flavor to beef, pork, and poultry, salad dressing and sauces, and of course sandwiches. So enjoy one of life's finer pleasures.
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon? But of course.
Grey Poupon. It even has wine.
To organize all this data, over 181 songs are in this chart. I wanted to see how many songs use Grey Poupon per year. Okay, so I created a pivot table from the data and placed the years in rows and account title and values. I then created a bar graph from this chart, this pivot table, to make this bar graph. You can see there definitely is a trend here. So if I create a trend line, you can see it does go up starting in 2007 and it continues to rise. I also included a slicer so people can focus in to compare and contrast years. So I found the next objective challenging because I struggled to choose which chart would best represent artists that use Grey Poupon in more than one of their songs. I ended up choosing a pie chart. Because I felt it would best represent the small amount of artists who did so. It's not so often that artists repeat rhymes, but it's also not never. So I pulled out parts of the pie chart to emphasize what artists use Grey Poupon in more than one of their songs. And I also used the data label to include the artist and the number. The Lil Wayne, Ghostface Killah, E40, all these used it more than once in their songs. And this is the pivot table I got the data from. I placed artists in rows and counts of artists and values because I wanted to count how many times that artist showed up in the list. One of the reasons I believe that so many artists use Grey Poupon in their songs was because of what the mustard represented. If you have more money to spare, you could afford to purchase Grey Poupon, an overpriced mustard. If not, you would stick with the cheaper original. So many artists use it as a way to brag about how well off they were, or to compare themselves to or others to the low income. The most used word to rhyme with Grey Poupon is coupon. I think the most helpful feature here that helped me today was slicers. It let me select and filter the data I want to see easily. So if I click on coupon, I can see all the songs. I can see how many songs that word was used in. Then I can also see how many songs use both coupon and futon, or the combination of coupon, futon, and crouton. Another popular word that was used was dawn. It means another word for boss. Artists who use this compare themselves to powerful and rich who eat Grey Poupon. Mignon was also very popular. They rhymed Grey Poupon with filet mignon to show that they can afford expensive steak and expensive mustard. So for this last chart, it's not really a chart because I just wanted to let users find what instances Grey Poupon was used and how it was rhymed with certain words, and to pick out those lyrics from the songs, and then also find the artist, the title, and the year of the song that used it. So for example, I thought Groupon was a very interesting concept because the company didn't come out until later, and then people start using Groupon instead of coupon to describe the cheap or the low income. So for example, this one, the first one, K Sparks, and the title Jazz Theory. You can read the lyric and the instance of Grey Poupon, and then you could use that information and find the actual songs and listen to it. Overall, after all this, I still think it's really fascinating that so much can come from how people view a jar of mustard with white wine. But it is true, once someone has money to spare, they wouldn't hesitate to purchase something better than what they were purchasing before. So it's very relatable. It's not surprising why so many songs were hits. And the more and more Grey Poupon sung in people's ears, the more it'll pop up in future songs. That concludes my presentation. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a great day.